What's up, guys? Welcome to Vintage Genetics, where it is all about classic bodybuilding. And wow, this past weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, a lot of classic bodybuilding was being performed, presented, shown at the Arnold Classic Europe. This is going to be the first video that I'm gonna upload and make to basically show you the journey that I've went through. I already showed you part of my prep, I showed you part of my peak week, but now I'm going to show you what it was like at the event itself. So all the way from backstage to the stage itself, pumping up, loading, the food, everything I was able to record, I'm going to show you guys. But what I can say right now is that it was just an amazing experience. I learned a lot. I'm very happy with the footage that I've received, that I've seen of myself. I'm proud of myself, and I could not have done it without my dad and my brother, who were there with me all the time, the whole time. Without them, I couldn't, I wasn't able to do it, because when you're an athlete like that, you're depleted like that, you can't really, it's hard to imagine, but there's so much that you gotta take into consideration before even going into the show. Easy stuff like how late am I gonna go on stage? How late before that do I have to pump up? When do I have to eat my carbohydrates? What kind of carbohydrates do I eat? How do I manipulate my food, my water intake, my sleep? All this and lots more I couldn't have done without the collaboration with my dad and my brother, who were there to support me the entire time. Fixed the camera angle there a little bit, but yes, guys, this experience was awesome. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook at GymTimeWes or Vintage Genetics Wesley Vissers on Facebook, you know that in the junior class I placed number 5 out of the 28 competitors. So they say that the Arnold Classic Europe, because it's so easily accessible and because there's a lot of these big guys in Europe, like in the Eastern countries, that it is one of the most difficult Arnold Classics to participate in. It didn't really matter to me who participated. I just wanted to show the world what classic bodybuilding is about, show a great package, do some posing that no one else does, bringing back the golden era, classic physiques. That's what I wanted to do, and that is exactly what I have done. That was my main goal. Of course, I went in there to win, but when I got backstage, the world top juniors, you have no idea how big they really are when you're backstage with them. You're like, what? Those are juniors? Yeah, they are. Some weighed, I weighed 100.7 kilos, and I know one of them weighed 108 kilos, but the thing is, I'm a lot taller. I was the tallest guy on stage, basically, so you can kind of, measure how much heavier they weighed than me. But that didn't matter, because on stage, next to everyone, I still looked the part. And I got a lot of compliments, a lot of, positive, very positive feedback from a lot of people, including some high-ranking bodybuilders and officials. So overall, I'm just very happy with everything that happened. But guys, let's stop the talking. I'm going to show you exactly what I went through. Though this is the first part of my Arnold Classic Europe journey. Let's go. So the very first thing that I do is what you're seeing right here is a picture from me after having visited the tanning booth. I like to put a base tan on my skin right before the actual bodybuilding tan. So right now it's actually still on. It's designed to stay on for about a week. Usually people do this for weddings or when they go on a holiday to the beach and stuff, to have a natural tan on their skin. So that's what I like to do before actually going to tan with the Pro Tan Competition spray. So now it is time to put on the actual tan, which my dad always does. And yes, during the tanning process I like to wear my old bodybuilding trunks so that you know that you're not skipping any parts. And that is the only disadvantage about bodybuilding, is that you have to wear such an interesting clothing piece. But anyway, as you can see, we're using a Pro Tan Overnight Competition color, and this is on a Wednesday night, because Thursday at 4 o'clock well, 4:30 in the morning, we already went on our way to the airport. So yeah, we had to do this. I put the base tan on a Tuesday at the tanning booth, tanning station, and then we're putting this spray on for the actual deep dark color for the stage the day after, and this will stay on throughout the night. It'll strengthen in color throughout the night, and this is my favorite one. I've used it from the second competition I did all the way until now. I've always liked that color. So now what you can see my dad doing is he's using a glove to not just spray it on my skin, but also wipe it clean over my skin so it will disperse evenly and show naturally. And here you can see some pictures of the end result of the first layer of tanning. So this is the layer before going to bed and right before the night of the competition, we are putting on another tan again. And right here we are at the airport at very early in the morning, but hey, it was worth it. Because here we are taking off to Barcelona. And this is actually my first time, guys, my first time in an airplane. So it was kind of new for me, but you know what? It wasn't scary at all or anything. So for you guys who never flew a plane before, it's actually quite nice, except if you're a tall, white guy, then the seats might get a little uncomfortable. So yeah, here we are standing in line, and this line is so long that it would take at least 3 to 4 hours to complete. And as you can see, it is not really moving. So that would be an incredible, messed up situation. Gain. Got that one on camera. So I decided to sit down for a while because we were gonna have to wait anyway, but miraculously, like a few minutes after this, I was taken to the front of the row. So that was amazing. That took a long ass while. But it's done. So here we arrived at the hotel, about to order our meals. I was just gonna have my own rice with a little tuna, and finishing off the meal with some digestive enzyme filled pineapple. Alright guys, I am in the hotel right now. This is actually pretty awesome because this is a regular hotel, but it's very close to the Arnold Classic. You can see the menu here. It's deciding to sharpen up. I just microwaved my own potatoes, some broccoli, and we've got left this fish cold because I like it cold better. But yeah, They've got this list. Let's see. Yeah, this is specially made for the bodybuilders here for the Arnold Classic, so that is top notch. And let me just slow it down right here. This is unique. We came into this hotel and it was actually specially for the pros, designed for the pros. So this menu, they took into consideration, well, the Arnold Classic is gonna be here like literally 300 meters from the hotel itself. So they actually made this special menu that you can order every day, and they had 2 extra microwaves in the area downstairs. So there was nothing that wasn't there basically for a bodybuilder. You had the rice, as you could see, the potatoes, even pasta. You had chicken, you had veal, hake. I took a lot of hake because I like the fish. And, you know, everything that you need as a bodybuilder on top of the food that you take with you yourself. You can microwave it, for example. You got your own rice with you, but you cannot really take a lot of meat or fish with you. You can just order it next to your own microwave meal. So that was awesome. You know, elevator lighting is the best lighting. Pretty lane. You know? Kaboom. Never been this lane, guys. Happy with this shape. Awesomeness.
Nee, doe jij maar gewoon die eerste foto. Oh, die. Oh, ja.
So that was that last piece, the last scene was actually with Barry the May, which is basically the best Dutch bodybuilder we ever had, because he was third at the 1988 Mr. Olympia, and he had what I like very much, as you guys know, a classic physique. Guys from the 80s and 90s, and he was certainly one of the best, literally one of the best, third place. He got one of those amazing physiques with the capabilities of performing all those amazing poses. So he is still very enthusiastic about people, about bodybuilders who want to strive for such a physique. So he was actually the one who also commented to me after the competition. They could have made a statement here. Instead of always choosing for the mass with little aesthetics, they could have chosen for a more classic physique, which I have, which does show a form of aesthetics and actually showing off how bodybuilding should be. At least in the eyes of guys who prefer the golden era of bodybuilding. And I thought at the Arnold Classic they were too as well. But you know, the mass difference, it was quite big, but I will show you guys that in the next couple of videos. I don't want to make the videos too long, but I'm gonna make so much more for you guys. So I intend to upload a video every day, showing you more and more. The next video will actually be me on stage versus the juniors with the pumping up, stuff like that. I didn't want to make the video too long because, you know, I wanted to be about one specific thing, and this was basically the warm-up towards the actual show. So I'm excited to show you guys exactly how that went, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I want to thank you guys for all your support, all the pictures, all the messages that I put on the social media. You guys have supported me all the way, even after knowing my placing. Of course, a lot of you guys thought I was going to be first, but in reality is a very different thing. But I'm not going to stop, of course. I'm going to keep improving And this is my first true serious competition where I knew exactly what to do, how to load, how to cut out all the water. This is my best shape ever, my most balanced physique ever. So with this, I'm gonna build a much better physique, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I will do that. But for now, this was part 1 of my Arnold Classic Europe journey. And to show you guys that I'm not a guy who binges on food right after the competition, because as you can see, I still got the abs. And that is what matters to me, keeping the shape. Because who knows, I might do another competition soon, but we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Again, thank you for your support. I'm gonna be uploading videos every day. That's my plan. I do have school, so I don't know. But I will be uploading as fast as I can, showing you all the footage that I have, because I showed you this, but I have this. So stay tuned. Thank you guys again, and don't forget to stay golden. Don't. Kaboom! What do we have here? Well, this is a common sight. This is a gluten-free, lactose-free pizza margherita. Half a pizza. This is about, let's see, 60, 70 carbs.